I'm not going to talk any trash about the Storm because I feel like that would be the definition of ignorant, and I'm just not going to go that route. But trust me, I could. Oh my God, trust me, I could. I'm just choosing not to. Let's talk about the shenanigans, shall we? Like I said, maybe 6 hours ago, what the Dream need is a real point guard. When we're playing against the good teams, and yes, the record would indicate that the Storm are trash, but again, that is your casual vision. Please put on your educated goggles for a quick second. The Storm have back, what's her name, Stewie or whatever. I don't believe they have any major injuries anymore. The team is relatively healthy, and now they're back to their winning ways, it would appear. They're no longer losing games. As a matter of fact, with their victory over us, I believe that makes them 500 officially, so they're just smacking us around, back to business as usual, if you will. Just like when BG comes back, which may she be freed, but when Brittany Griner comes back, all of a sudden you're going to notice the Mercury are magically good again. That's how it happens when your star players are all collectively back, when the Super Friends have reunited, when all the rings that Captain Planet left those racially ambiguous kids or whatever, with their powers combined, they do become Captain Planet. See, that's just what happens. When crappy teams get their good players back, they become good teams yet again. And we all know what happens when the Atlanta Dream plays a good team. That's right, they go and lose. So we're just going to do this whole win one, lose one, win two, lose one, do that whole song and dance over and over again, I suppose, until we get back to playing the trash teams yet again. So I guess we just have to wait for the Wings to come up again or something like that. I don't know. Maybe we play the Fever 6 more times. I'm not sure. I just know that the exact same things I said in the video this morning can be applied to the exact same things right now, and I am beyond irritated by it, and I'm tired of saying the same thing. This is a lot like when we're talking about the Nets, and there's just one or two specific things that can be done, but we're choosing not to address it. It just gets a little tiresome getting on here saying the same thing over and over again. Like, is it great that they play good defense? Yes, it is. They play above average defense. It tends to result in a lot of fouls, if you ask me, but they do play very aggressive defense, and that's awesome to make a run. But when you get the game down to it's either tied or maybe it's a one-possession game, you're not able to score because you don't have someone to set up the offense. You just do Ryan Howard, and if Ryan can't find a look, she kicks it over to Christie or something like that for the good old air ball. That's not going to accomplish anything, especially when you need, and this is the first time I think I've ever said anything negative in regards to Coach, and forgive me if she was injured or she was in foul trouble or something like that, and I just didn't notice it because I fell asleep a couple times, just because I just fucking knew what the result of this game was going to be, so it's like, why am I even paying that close attention to it? But, perhaps, maybe instead of having Ari out there, maybe you should have Erica Wheeler. Now, while I know I normally do say that I want Ari out there in crunch time, when you need a bucket, I really think that that's when you kind of crack the glass on the combo of Ari and Erica. I really think that's when you want to try that combination. I, for the life of me, do not understand what this love affair is with Christy Wallace. Now, she's amazing. She plays great defense. She gets quote-unquote after it. But you saw when you need a last-second bucket, you should go to your bucket getters. That would be like if we benched Courtney Williams last year and left Odyssey Sims out there by herself. What do you think you're accomplishing? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Now, again, if she got into foul trouble, and that's why she wasn't in the game, I apologize. If she was hurt, and that's why she wasn't in the game, I apologize. If she was on the court and I just didn't even notice because she barely touched the ball, then I apologize. I didn't notice. I think it's great that Ari was out there in crunch time, though, in general. I'm just not quite sure why others were not, especially your true bucket getters. You've got individuals for days who are out there and are capable of scoring. And I understand they have Stewie out there, so you want to try and do the Monique Beasley and Cheyenne Parker. Monique Beasley. Sorry, I'm exhausted. Monique Billings and Cheyenne Parker combo, or just straight Monique Billings to make sure that she's able to match up with said individual, Stewie, kind of like how they had to have Monique out there for an extended amount of time to deal with Flores, Fowles, the lady who's retiring from the Lynx. I completely understand why that would come into play and why that would be necessary. You'll just have to forgive me if I just seem a little bit more pessimistic than usual. It's just literally what I said was going to happen literally happened. And when we start doing stuff like this, it makes me uninterested in the games, and it makes me frustrated that I have to get on here and cover it, because it's like, my God, we lose in the exact same ways, and it's because of a choice. It's because we willingly put ourselves in this situation. And I just have to ask, what the fuck is wrong with Tip? I know they're saying her knee is hurt. Motherfucker, from what? From what? The motherfucker, like, this is the second year consecutively where she's missed, like, the first goddamn month of the season as it fucking is, but then she comes back and she's fucking hurt with a fucking knee injury again. Am I the only motherfucker whose eyebrow got raised? Like, wait, she hurt her knee again? Isn't that the same fucking injury she had last year? They just don't want to put 3 letters to it, MCL, ACL, whatever you want to call this shit. We're just gonna say fucking knees hurt? That's the same shit she had last year. Are we not fucking concerned by that? And again, you chose her over her, and one of these niggas ain't playing right now. Let me stop, because I'm just pissed and I'm fucking irritated, because I just feel like we're running a little hamster wheel. We're gonna fuck up the bad teams, but we can't possibly compete against the good teams. And I know the game was close and it was cute, but am I not the only one who's a little bit frustrated by the fact that there was at no point where I thought we were winning the game? Am I the only one frustrated by that general sensation of knowing that at no point we were gonna win this game? Does that not fuck with y'all too? Is it just me? I don't know. Let me know down below your thoughts. And God bless us if we have another 10 o'clock game coming up. I think we do against the Mercury. Fuck, I'm so sleepy, but that's not even there. At least I got the video out on time. So, yay for that. I'll see you motherfuckers Friday. Yeah.